Okay. This is Fatman DD1, and this is my response to the PBS Idea channel. Now, for everyone out there, you may know my channel. This guy probably doesn't know my channel or gives a damn about it, but I'm going to have my opinion on this. Here's an idea. What is the difference between anime and American animation? American animation is what you watch. It's just regular cartoons. There's no anime in it. Regular cartoons. And we enjoy that. If you watch Channel 5 on Sundays, animation domination. Now, that's just basically Fox showing everything animation they have. Basically, to The Simpsons, to American Dad, to whatever else they have on there. Animation, regular style cartoons. Now, let's switch that up from Japanese anime. If it's not Inuyasha, if it's not Naruto, if it's not Bleach, Black Lagoon, Witchblade, if it's not those basics of Japanese anime, they call it basically cartoons over there. But we call it anime. Or they call it anime too, but we love anime. There's a difference between anime and cartoons. Old school cartoons, if you want to go back to like the 90s and 80s cartoons, those were mostly cartoons back then. And that's the way it's always been. They were animation style cartoons, yes, but they weren't as what they are now, anime. There's a big gap between it. And not even just that gap between anime and cartoons, it's the gap of what is anime and what isn't. Because even if they're all drawn the same, they're not. Different textures, different emotions, different everything you put into one cartoon isn't seen in the other. Most animation that comes from Japan, most anime have strong emotion that appears to humans. Strong and keep it real. Even if it's sci-fi, even if it's pure sexual, even if it's pure crazy, that's the anime style. For most cartoons from America, there's not much emotions you can put in the face of a character. There probably are, but we don't want to overstretch the boundaries and pay more money for that crap. But with anime, they stuff so much into it, they get that. With regular cartoons, we stuff enough into it that we can already see what we want to see from that cartoon. Young Justice wasn't anime-like. It was, as it still is, cartoon-like. Even for DC, there was enough emotion in each character's face that you could understand and get a good point of it. From every other anime that you ever watched, there's a difference. Now, Avatar, it may have had a big-ass influence on everybody. It may have had emotion out the ass. It may have had love, pain, death, loss, everything. So many messages across the board. Who cares? Is Avatar anime or cartoon animation or just a cartoon? Now, they're all just cartoons in general. Don't forget that. They're all just cartoons. But it's how it's censored. If it's not made in Japan, well, not censored. It's how it's produced. If it's not made in Japan, it's not anime. If it's made in Canada, United States, wherever part of this country, it's cartoons. If it's made in Japan, it's anime. If it's over here, we classify things in a certain way because they have to be classified. If they're not classified as anime or cartoons, what are they classified as? Shit we have to watch. That's it. Classifying something gives it another meaning. Intones takes it from that other meaning. If you don't give something a title, it's basically just there to watch. Flapjack was a cartoon. Chowder was a cartoon. Black Lagoon is an anime. These have titles. And Dragon Ball Z was not just a cartoon back then, it was an anime. You may have watched this is a good cartoon, but when you grew up and realized that wasn't a cartoon, that was a Shonen Jump anime. Or I might say that wrong. Shonen Jump anime. There's a difference between when you say manga and manga. There is no difference, it's manga. Those are the right way to say it. Now you may say anime, cartoon, anime, cartoon. We kept it really lucrative enough to say animated cartoon. It's not manga, it's manga. It's not saying Fanimation, it's Funimation. Certain things are titled and said a certain way. Even though you can say Legend of Korra was a whack cartoon, I don't consider it a good one. It was 50-50 nonchalant. Anime is anime. That's my response. Cartoons are cartoons. But what keeps them separated is the genre of people that watch them. It's how it's made and produced to everybody else. It doesn't matter if it's, oh, this is an anime. No, there's a difference between us. There's a difference between someone else's eyes. If you look at Attack on Titan, this is an anime with so much emotion, so much bloodshed. This couldn't be shown on TV, even if they wanted to. That's why it's classified as an anime. What makes it rated R? What makes it PG? What makes it true to the gut? If The Simpsons had all the bloodshed and terror of Attack on Titan, do you think it'd be shown on television? Let's see. This is my response. Thank you. And what do you think? Peace out.